Don't play with me. I'm like trying to get comfortable with the camera again. It's been a fat minute since I've just sat in front of the camera and well, actually it hasn't been that long. I don't know where I was going with that, but hey y'all. And it kills me to know how much I really love you. I got reintroduced to that song like a couple weeks back. And since then, it's literally been in my head. Like it just lives in my head rent free now. And there's nothing I can do about it, to be honest with you. Y'all, I really need to get a camera because why I got these questions pulled up on my laptop. Like, I really wish I could use my phone so I wouldn't have to have this bulky behind technology on my desk in front of me. But this I have to do. I do have an iPad, but I don't feel like my laptop was already out. So I was like, I'm gonna just transfer it to my laptop. But I really should have transferred it to my iPad because that's a lot smaller. It's too late for that now. Y'all, why it sound like I've been smoking for 25 years? Like, I need to like wake up. That's how my voice be sounding in the morning when I first wake up. And I woke up like hours ago and my voice still sounds like this. Why? I don't know. Oh, Lord. It's Michaela, if I'm Chris, you didn't already know, and today I'm doing a Q&A because we hit 500 subscribers on this channel. Big round of applause. Like, y'all, I started this channel in 2020, like in the middle of freaking quarantine because I didn't have anything better to do. I wasn't doing anything and God was just like, because I had been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for a minute before that, even before COVID hit. But God was just like, this is your time, just start now. So that's what I did. You know, it's been a interesting road of just figuring out what I want to do, how I want to do it, things like that. So, and I feel like 3 years later, and I'm just now starting to get the hang of it a little bit. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, after 3 long years, I finally hit 500 subscribers. Like, that's so crazy. And it's like, imagine if I had like taken this seriously from the beginning and tried to post like every freaking day. Like, I wonder where I would be if I had dedicated myself that much. You know what I'm saying? Not that it matters, but I always wonder that, like, how would it be if I just like went ham for like 2 years or something like that? Like, would it make a difference? The world may never know. But we're just gonna get into these questions. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Make sure to subscribe. You can go ahead and like the video because I know you're gonna like it. So you might as well just do that now. Follow my socials. You know, there's a bunch of things you can do that you already know about, I'm sure. But I'm gonna just go ahead and get to the video. Maybe you wanna make your decision at the end. So first off, I just wanna say thank you. Thank y'all so much for 500 subscribers. Like, I've always had these goals in mind of where I want my YouTube channel to go, but I've never like stressed it too much because at the end of the day, like, this is fun for me. I do this for fun. I'm dedicated to it, but there's also so many other things that I have to do. But this is always what I want to do when I get the stuff that I have to do out of the way. Does that make sense? I guess with all the things I have to do, and this being like my last priority, I never thought that I would get this far, I guess. But we only going up from here. Like, so I'm gonna get 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna get 10,000 subscribers. I'm gonna get however many subscribers comes with doing this thing. As long as I'm bringing value into people's lives somehow, whether it's a laugh, whether it's information, knowledge, I just want to help people any kind of way. That's enough rambling. I don't know why I went into a whole speech, but I'm gonna answer y'all questions. I got these questions from doing a little thingy thing on my Instagram story. What is it called? A Q&A? The little ask me questions things on Instagram. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I did that, and I also asked on YouTube, the YouTube community, whatever. Which, y'all, when did they add that feature? I feel like that shit just came out of nowhere. But anyway, I also did that here. I didn't get any questions on here though, cause like, I feel like nobody pays attention to that on YouTube. Am I wrong? Like, I feel like nobody really pays attention to the community part of YouTube for real. Like, YouTube is just, I go on there to watch videos. I may watch some shorts, but like, not really. But community, I don't know about that. First question, where do you get hairstyle inspo from? I get a lot of inspo from TikTok. I'm always saving hairstyle videos on TikTok. I also get inspo on Instagram sometimes. and I also get inspo from Pinterest, and I also just get inspo from like my own creativity. Some of these styles that y'all see on my pages and on YouTube and stuff is literally just my own brain. Like some of these styles I come up with myself, but a lot of them I get them from everywhere: Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok, oh, YouTube, of course, YouTube. But not as much YouTube anymore. When I was first starting out, I was watching YouTube a lot more, so I would get a lot of like my video inspo from there. But nowadays I'm getting it more from like shorter videos on Instagram and TikTok, and of course Pinterest is just a regurgitation of other social medias at this point, so I get it from there too. Yeah, whenever I see a hairstyle, I'm like, oh, that's cute, I just save it without any real thought. And then if I'm ever feeling stuck, that's when I go back and look at like whatever inspo I saved, and hopefully there's a style that I'm willing to try at the time, because I do be pretty lazy sometimes. So that's why y'all don't see me doing a lot of styles a lot of the time, because I'm just lazy, y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm literally supposed to be taking out my hair. How did I how did I forget that part? I don't know. When I'm doing something, it makes me less conscious of the fact that I'm talking to myself in front of a camera, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm literally supposed to be taking these mini twists down. I know y'all was probably so confused. Like, I'm sitting here with my hair halfway done, my edges are covered with a scarf. Yeah, I'm supposed to be taking these twists down. I've had these twists in for like 2 weeks now, I think, and finals week is over, semester's over, so I'm like, it's time to take these down. I don't have any real reason to keep these in anymore. Let me show y'all the product I use. I tried TGIN for the first time, and the reason I'm showing y'all this is because the video I use this in isn't uploaded yet. I did a Get Unready With Me, and I haven't edited or uploaded it yet, so stay tuned for that. I use the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. Okay, so I'm gonna take some almond oil and put it in my hands. If you've ever been on this channel before, you know I use this all the freaking time, so nothing new here. And I'm gonna just take these twists down while I'm answering y'all's questions. What's your dream brand deal? My dream brand deal, in regards to like hair, is probably Cream of Nature, because y'all know I always use Cream of Nature. Like, it's a staple for me. It's just, she's so reliable, for real. Y'all look at this. Yeah, y'all see it. I don't even need to say anything. But yeah, Cream of Nature has just been a brand that I've been using since the dawn of time. They have rarely disappointed me, like rarely. So I would love for them to acknowledge me and like send me a little something, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna like their products regardless. Like, and then their products smell so good. Like, I be wanting to cry. It be smelling so good. Like, they could make a perfume and I wear their perfume. Like their products smell so good. That's my dream brand deal in terms of hair. Either them, or I'd love to do a brand deal with Africa's Best. That's the brand that makes the hair mayonnaise that I'm always raving about. So I'd love to do a brand deal with them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just answer that question for hair, because if I get into like other niches, we gonna be here all day. Like, I want to get into so many things when I start like expanding this channel. Like, I want to do gaming, I want to make beats, I want to show y'all like everything that I enjoy doing, and then vlogging, of course. Like, there's so much stuff that I haven't tapped into yet, gym content, and there's so many brands in all of that, and we're gonna be here all day if I gotta pick one out of all these different niches. The best thing about mini twists is that I'm probably not gonna have to stretch my hair, because it's already stretched, because I've been like just having my hair in a ponytail most days, some kind of ponytail or bun, so my hair just stretched already, and I love that for me, because all I gotta do is take them down and maybe like pick the roots a little bit or something. The fact that I'm still able to separate this is saying a lot. This looks beautiful. Don't play with Miss TGIN. Okay, next question. And they said, sending love and letting you know I'm proud of you. You keep it up. Oh, girl, you gonna make me cry. Thank you so much, though. But next question is, how has your journey as a natural hair content creator been so far? Bro, oh Lord, it's been something. At first, it was just like, I'm just doing this for fun. Like, I'm bored, there's nothing to do, so I'm just gonna have fun. Like, that's all that was in the beginning. And then I was like, you know, I feel like I can really reach 1,000 subscribers to start getting money for this. So that's been the road, that's been the goal for a while now. But it hasn't been like, I'm gonna do this by any means necessary. I gotta upload every single freaking day, 5 hours. Like, no. Like, it's never been like that. I've been going at my own pace because this isn't the only thing that I want to do. This isn't the only thing that I have to do. At the end of the day, like, I have goals now, but it's still like for fun, if that makes sense. So I've been having fun content creating, but also I have to deal with the negatives of it, which is trying to stop myself from comparing to other creators, comparing to other people and their journey. Their journey is not my journey. So while it may be their time and they're blowing up right now, it's just not my time for real. But that doesn't mean my content is undeserving or that my content is boring, that it's lame, any of that. Like, my content is great and I know that. It's really like a gamble for like finding supporters, people that are gonna support you, people that are gonna love the content you put out because they just like you. So I be having to tell myself that a lot. And then it's like when it comes to dealing with brands, I'm like constantly I guess reevaluating like the prices I set for producing content for them. Cause I'm like, man, I don't know. Like, I've never done this before. Like, I don't know what to value my content at. Cause yes, I know I'm valuable, but also like I don't want to be unrealistic with my prices. So it's like also trying to figure out trying to decide, like, is it too soon to ask for like paid sponsorship? Like, cause trust, I'll be sending emails like, hey man, you want to pay me to make content for you? Like, basically, I just be like hoping, like, am I just hoping I'm not being unrealistic about it? Like, basically, you have some brands that are willing to pay you like anything just to make like one video for them, and then you have other brands that are like, child, I'm not paying you nothing. I'm not even gonna email you back because payment, what's that? Don't know what that is. So yeah, navigating that whole thing with brands and stuff and making content for them, and I'm like, do y'all have like strict requirements or anything? Are y'all gonna give me commission? Like, trying to navigate that whole thing is kind of something to figure out, I guess. And then don't get me started on trying to stay consistent, because when I tell you, especially like having the mindset that this is just for fun, but also still wanting to take it seriously, it's like, you know, sometimes I've had to just give in and just be like, I need to take a break, because I've also been through a lot this past 3 years. At some points, I literally just had to take a break. I just had to stop everything and just breathe. And at the same time, it's like, but I'm sacrificing the progress I could be making right now. And it's like, you know, you may be losing progress at the moment, you may be coming to a halt at the moment, but you know, if you keep going, it's like, at what is this costing like your mental health? Like, so it's also navigating that balance between being consistent but also like not running myself into the ground, trying to keep going in the midst of everything I'm going through life-wise. Because y'all, 20s is no joke. My 20s started off with a bang, and it's been a bang since. Mind you, I'm 21 now. So I've definitely had to just like stop a couple times. Even before I hit my 20s, I had to stop a couple times. Not feeling really creative, or I just was burnt out from the semester. And that's the thing, like, I don't be expecting to be burnt out until I'm like in the middle of it and I'm like, oh, I really need to rest. That's my problem. I don't be feeling like I need to rest until I'm literally like dreading literally everything. I'm like, bro, I can't freaking move. Like, I don't want to do anything. I'll be saying I don't want to do anything and I'll still be doing something. It's like, why don't you just stop? It's like, but I can't stop. And it's that whole back and forth. But to sum it all up, my journey has been amazing. I wouldn't change a thing. I'm just here for the ride, to be honest. I'm just so excited because I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna get myself a camera. And when I get myself a camera, that's probably gonna make my life a whole lot easier. I've been waiting for 500 subs because I was like, now I can, I guess, commit myself a little bit more. But I've always known, like, when I get a camera, it's gonna be 10 times easier to make content, and I'm gonna be pushing out content like that. Like, that's the next step in the journey. And I guess y'all are probably like, why didn't you make it yourself? Why didn't you make it easier on yourself like way earlier? And it's because I didn't want to commit until I had a reason to commit to something like that, because cameras are not cheap. Okay, you know, I can buy a little ring light because ring lights don't cost that much, but a camera, I'm like, that's an investment, and I don't want to make any investments until I see some, you know, growth. And I was like, so, you know, 500 subs, I'm gonna get a camera. And I guess that was like another goal for me, another reason for me to strive to gain supporters and things like that. What are my 3 favorite hair products? Number 1, hair mayonnaise. Y'all already knew that. And I'm insert pictures, so y'all know what I'm talking about. But hair mayonnaise, Mos Def. I've literally been using that product since I was little. My mom was using that on my hair, and I've been using it on my hair since I went natural. That's like top deep conditioner. The Texture ID curl cream or hair butter or something, I'll insert a picture because I don't even remember what the actual name of it was, but it's from the original line. It's the curl cream. That is one of the best curl creams I've ever used, and it's so sad because that was like years ago when I used it, and I ran out, and I still haven't like re-upped on it, and I need to because that's literally one of my favorite products. I also really like their deep conditioner, their hair mask. I think that's what came close to the hair mayonnaise. That whole line, that whole Texture ID line, Texture ID in general, actually, they have really good products. One quality that I look in hair products is how easy it absorbs into my hair for moisture. And because my hair is like truly low porosity. When a product is able to absorb into my hair super easily, that's like holy grail. So that's a quality that I always look for in hair products, how easy it absorbs into my hair. And those 2 product lines, well, I don't know about Africa's Best product line, but their hair mayonnaise and Texture ID products, both of them like absorb into my hair really easily, and I love that. 3rd favorite product is Afrolux Organics All-in-One Hair Primer. That's one of the best leave-in conditioners I've used ever. The Afrolux Organics Hair Primer is something that also absorbs into my hair super easily. It smells really nice. It smells like, has a vanilla scent. It smells like home. I like scents like that smell warm, like vanilla, coconut, things like that. And that's kind of how it smells. It smells like almond too. Scents that are like subtle, but they smell like warm. I don't even know if that makes sense, y'all, but hopefully y'all are following me. But yeah, it absorbs to my hair super easily, and it leaves my hair feeling so moisturized, like so moisturized. And it'll have my hair feeling like that for days, weeks, like. And then it's a plus because it was my friend. That's my friend's line. Like you really made one of the best hair products for me, like, girl. So yeah, those are my 3 favorite hair products. It's about time for a trim, y'all, because I'm struggling with these ends a little bit, but it's also because I was borrowing hair when I was twisting these. Next question is, have you always had natural hair? I haven't. I was natural when I was little, and then I got a relaxer when I was about 7 years old. Multiple reasons. For one, when I was around that age, I was living in Nebraska and I was around a bunch of white people. So of course, when you're around that age and you're around white people, you're gonna want to kind of assimilate with them and fit in. So of course I wanted straight hair like everybody else. And yeah, but it was also because my mom got tired of doing my hair. If my mom wasn't like tired of doing my hair, she would have been like, no, like that's not a good reason to want to get a relaxer. She was also like, you know what? I'm tired of doing this girl's thick behind hair every single day, so I'm gonna just let her get a relaxer. I went natural right before 8th grade. Right before 8th grade started. And boy, that was something. Did not know what I was doing with my hair, because the deal I made with my mom is like, yeah, you can go natural, but I'm not doing your hair for you. You're gonna have to do your own hair. So that's how I came to be. But for the first couple years, trust me, I did not know what I was doing, and I looked like a train wreck a lot of the time. Humble beginnings for sure. What's the one misconception about natural hair you wish people didn't have? That oils are bad? Somebody wrote one article talking about oils are bad, and the natural hair community ran with it. And there's still a debate to this day talking about if oils are bad or not. Like, bro, they were not saying all oils are bad. They were saying oils and butters are bad in the context that people were using them at the time. Like, they were not saying oiling your scalp with some island oil every couple days is bad. That is not what they were saying. And they were also saying raw oils. They weren't talking about freaking natural hair oil. They weren't talking about this. They were talking about like coconut oil. And the way they were being used was bad. But like, yes, bro, you can oil your scalp. You can do a hot oil treatment, bro. Nothing is wrong with that. They were bad for use because people weren't washing their hair. You can't just oil your scalp and not wash your hair, bro. You gotta do both. Okay, you can't just be putting more oil on a scalp that already got build up and oil already on it. Like, you gotta wash it. Cause yeah, at the time people were saying like, yeah, you don't have to wash your hair that often. You don't have to be washing your hair every day. And people were washing their hair like once a month. And it's like, bro, you should not be oiling your scalp when you only wash your hair once a month, bro. Context is everything, y'all. Wash and go routine. Actually, I have a bunch of different wash and go routines. My staple is probably the gel wash and go I did with just Wetline. My thing lately has been that I only use one product when I do a wash and go most of the time. One product, because laying on products all the freaking time is, I just feel like that's not a wash and go for real. That's a wash, cream, gel, oil and go. Not a wash and go. The one that I like to do, or at least the one that I thought was my favorite that I really liked, was a gel wash and go. I apply my leave-in when I'm in the shower. It's a part of my wash day. What was I gonna say? I deep condition, then I shampoo, and then I apply my leave-in, and then boom, I'm out the shower, right? So when I'm doing my wash and go, my hair's already moisturized because it got leave-in in it. And all I do is just define my curls with the gel. And my favorite gel to use, like just by itself, is Wetline Extreme Gel. So yeah, I guess that's my wash and go routine. It's super simple. Leave-in, gel. This next one isn't really a question, but it says tips for length retention. I can make a whole video on this, to be honest. Let me know if y'all want that. But off the top of my head, trim your hair regularly, moisturize your ends. Like, and by that I mean like when you're doing your hair, pay more attention to your ends. If you gotta apply some extra product to your ends, then do that. But you really want to focus on your ends because that's the oldest part of your hair. Low maintenance styles like mini twists really help because you get to leave your hair alone for a while without having to constantly have your hands in it and cause friction and things like that. So things like braids, twists, that's gonna help you retain length as long as you keep your hair moisturized. I feel like I have made a video about this, but it doesn't say length retention. It says tips for hair growth. I'll tag it though, because it's really all the same thing, but I could definitely make another video if y'all want one. But yeah, that's what I got off the top of my head. Pay attention to your ends, low manipulation styles, keep your hair moisturized, and leave it alone. It says, what's your favorite part about being a content creator? The editing. When I actually have time to edit, my videos are a lot more expressive and just fun. I don't know how to explain it, but if y'all watch my older videos, bro, they were all over the place. Like, the editing was something else, and that was because I had a lot of time on my hands, so I would literally just add whatever the hell I wanted to, and that was my creativity for real. Nowadays I just be trying to get the videos out, and I'm more into the knowledge that's in the videos and stuff like that. But when I do have more time, like how I do now, it's a lot more editing going on, and it's just a lot more creativity that goes into it. That's how I like expressing myself. It says, how do you deal with split ends? Trim regularly. And by regularly, because I don't even trim regularly for real. I just notice when my hair is getting harder to deal with, that's when I'm like, I probably need to trim. Because even right now, I'm like, my ends are starting to snag a little bit when I'm taking these twists down. And it shouldn't be that difficult. But yeah, I got a little bit more time before I gotta trim again. But it's been about half a year, so I'm coming up on the time. And that's really it. Like, anything else is just length retention. But when you already have split ends, you just gotta cut that shit off. Next question is, what made you want to take social media seriously? To be honest, I still haven't taken social media seriously, to be honest with you. I feel like me taking it seriously is me posting every day, and I still haven't done that. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. But I guess what made me want to, you know, like strive to be consistent, strive to gain subscribers, supporters, and everything like that is just the goals that I have in mind, like reaching however many subscribers and wanting to help people and give them knowledge about how to care for their hair. And with wanting to teach people how to do their hair, it's like I want my videos to reach whoever needs it. So that's however many people it reaches, and I want to maximize how far my videos go. And with that, I gotta post consistently. So it's like, you see how it's just like a running, I guess I started taking it seriously because I just want to help people. How long have you been doing your own hair? Since I was relaxed, so about 7 years old. My mom taught me how to cornrow when I was like transitioning, so that was around like 7th grade. I knew how to twist from like when I was little, because my twist would always come undone when I would be at school, so I would always be trying to figure out how to twist them back up, and eventually I just got better at it over time. I don't remember when I learned how to plait. I feel like that's just something that I've always known how to do. So it's been a long time for that too. But as far as like actually doing my own hair, I didn't start like doing my hair for real until I was like till 8th grade when I went natural. Because then I really had to figure out like what the hell I was doing. And now I'm a senior in college. That's so crazy. So however long that is, it's been about 8 years. How do you feel about Mielle products? Honestly, man, I still haven't tried their products. I've been saying I'm gonna try their products for years now, and I still haven't gotten around to actually trying them, bro. But I feel like once I do try them, I'm actually gonna really like them. I feel like they're gonna work fine. I feel like they're gonna work really well on my hair, because it seemed like they work well on everybody else's hair. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't work on my hair, but I feel like they kind of sold when they decided to hand their business over to the white folks. So now they're not black owned anymore, which is crazy. I'm so tired of black owned brands selling off their business to white people. Like, why? And then I feel like they kind of use black outrage to boost their reach. And you know, even though it's like bad attention is attention. So in the end, they got more promotion, more attention to their brand at the end of the day. So, you know, it's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna still try their products at some point, you know? Maybe I wish I would have tried that. I wish I would have tried them before they decided to be a sellout. But I'm gonna still try it. Maybe they said that they didn't change anything in their products, but I don't know at this point. I'm gonna still try it though. And if it don't work, it just don't work. The next question is, what are my hobbies? So I actually play piano. If you watch like my older vlogs, like my day in the life of a college student vlogs, I actually play piano in some of them. Ooh, that feels so good. I completed all my credits for my music minor already, so I really have no like real reason to be playing piano every day. But sometimes, every once in a while, I'll take the cover off my piano and just play by ear, listen to music, and just vibe out. And at some point I want to make beats, but that's something I want to do. I go to the gym consistently. I exercise a lot. I journal sometimes. I don't read as often as I used to. I used to be a bookworm for real, but I be so busy nowadays that I just don't read that much anymore. When you look at my screen time, that's gonna tell a different story. But, you know, if I sacrificed a couple hours off my phone and read, then yeah, I'd have time. But, you know, TikTok is just so entertaining. Of course, this is a hobby, creating content. Shopping is one of my hobbies, for real. But yeah, I'd say my top is exercising, going to the gym. I used to dance. I just like physical activity in general, but I lift weights consistently throughout the week. Sports, well, I guess that counts as exercise. But yeah, I used to play basketball. I used to run track. Even still, like now, I'll shoot around in the gym sometimes. I love everything creative, like, and I can draw for real. I haven't drawn in a minute, but I have 2 super large sketchbooks back at home. I have a lot of hobbies. I do a lot of stuff, y'all. I just be doing shit. I'm real talk. I just be doing shit. Last question is favorite movie. It's Wonder Woman. The first Wonder Woman, not the second one, the first one. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully I answered all your questions. Leave any questions, compliments, concerns down in the comments and I'll get to them as well. And yeah, let me know also down in the comments, what videos do y'all want to see from me? Because I'm always taking ideas for videos. So if y'all got something on your mind, since I just hit 500, go ahead and drop some video ideas. And I'll take them into consideration because at the end of the day, this is my channel, okay? But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. Hopefully this brought some value into your life somehow, some way. And if it did, you know, you can subscribe. You can watch some more videos to get a feel for me, you know what I'm saying? Turn on your bell notifications so you get notified when I post. Follow my socials. Do all that, you know what I'm saying? If you like my videos, even just a tiny bit, if you like my videos, just go ahead and support your girl. You don't have to. It's no pressure. But if you want to support, you might as well just go ahead and do that because it only takes like 5 seconds. We're on the road to 1,000 now. That's so crazy. But remember to never stop growing, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.